Looks like this is gonna work. Finally. Oh my gosh, this has been a hassle. You guys still there? I have this huge pimple still on my face. It's really annoying. Super annoying. I almost want to sit here with a freaking face mask on. Or I'm gonna take this crochet needle and stab it to death. It's just so annoying looking at it. Maybe I'll just try not to look at the camera. Or maybe I'll just sit this way. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to live stream from my computer, but for some reason, like, I can't get the live stream to work, so I'm just doing it from my phone. But, yeah, what's going on, everyone? What is up? What y'all up to? What y'all up to? So I'm gonna tell y'all what I think gonna happen tomorrow. I'm just gonna let some people get in the stream first. I'm gonna wait to probably about we at one minute right now. I'm gonna wait till probably about 5 minutes so we can talk about something else. Um, but I don't know. I think I have a pretty good idea of what could possibly happen. Two things, but I'll talk about it in a minute. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? What is up? What is up? What is up? I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm gonna go vote. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's so. What does my audio sound like? Like this is so annoying because I totally wanted to, live stream on my computer and use the microphone and stuff, but like I can't do it. So now I'm literally live streaming with the Osmo. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it sounds okay because it's not a noisy night outside. This is just driving me insane because I have to like look at myself. Hi, Jermaine, it sounds good. Oh, it sounds good. Not great. I'm literally gonna put some tape on my face. I can't look at this shit anymore. It's hideous. And like make a makeshift band-aid. What's going on, yo? So if y'all just tuning in, I'm gonna talk about what I think is gonna happen in just a minute. I'm just gonna let some people join the stream first. So what's going on? What are things looking like where you guys are? Sounds a bit echoey. Yeah, I can't connect the mic because I'm live streaming from my phone. So sorry. Um, I was actually gonna like go outside and do this live stream so people wouldn't, ask about the mic. But I don't feel like going outside. It's kind of cold outside. What's up? Just join. What is good? What is good? Everyone is buying guns and food. I didn't see the stores empty today. I definitely didn't see the stores empty, and it didn't look like people were going out buying anything. It just looked like a normal day. It really looked just like a normal day. That's cool. That shit. Oh, yes, that is so much better than looking at that freaking pimple. Oh my gosh, it's so much better. I don't mind looking at that. I'm ready for the riots. Are you ready for the riots? Can you chat on your mic? Nope, cannot chat on my mic. Like no, I can chat. I can't chat on my mic because I can't hook it up. Like I'm chatting from my phone because what I'll probably do is maybe I'll just like sit on the floor so I won't be in my normal position so people won't think that I can chat on my mic. Sif, does this make any sense? Okay, nope, cannot chat on my mic. Um, oh my gosh, I'm totally gonna get that like over and over and over, but like, sorry, I can't chat on my mic because like I can't like the internet at this house. I don't know if it's the internet. I think it's got to be the internet, yo. But like it just doesn't work like half of the time. I like, dude, I just like hit someone's message and I totally did not mean to hide your message. Dude, I totally did not mean to hide your message, yo. Um, I'm really sorry. Like I did not. I like literally touched the screen and it like did that. I feel really really bad because now you can't interact, and I really want to know what you said because you were talking something about. Oh no, I don't know. I'm like this ain't a good stream. Okay, we're at that 5 minute mark, so maybe I'll just talk about what I was saying. I really hate the fact that I just like blocked this person out, but oh well, things happen. Sorry, there's clothes in the basket, but oh well. Um, but anyway, no, I just made like a band-aid because it's like a really big it's a really big pimple on my face. um, I don't even know if I can do this stream. Jermaine, are you gonna be recording tomorrow on the streets? Yeah, but I don't know what to expect tomorrow. Like honestly, I really don't. I feel really weird, like not having the microphone. I feel really weird, like having this on my face. I feel really weird having this in the background. I don't even know if I want to do this stream. What do you think is going on tomorrow? Okay, so my prediction is what's gonna happen tomorrow is two things. Alright, two things is gonna happen tomorrow. First one, Trump will just win with flying colors, right? Which I think is not as likely. Okay, but what I think is more likely is something that I don't think a lot of people have even considered. I don't think a lot of people have even considered that this can even happen. All right, but like when presidents like come together and they have an election. Well, the president that wins, the other person who was running against him, they have to like basically concede or whatever. They have to say okay, I understand. They have to basically like concede. All right. So in Trump's scenario, let's just use this example because like this could very well happen. This could very well happen, and if you don't think that this can't happen, just think it's already 2020 and all the crazy things that have already happened that people never thought that they could happen, right? Just wait for this one. Okay, so what could basically happen is this. Tomorrow night we know that okay, Biden's winning, right? Biden's winning. And then, we get down to the end of the night and let's just say that like magically all the ballots are counted or enough of the ballots are counted and they go ahead and I'm just reading the comments and I'm feeling super self-conscious because I just got distracted. Let me just keep reading the comments. So basically I don't think they're gonna announce a winner, right? They won't announce a winner. And like it could be the type of situation where like Biden is totally in the win. And what can happen is like a president doesn't have to concede, right? Our president doesn't have to concede. So basically, what happens? It doesn't matter if Biden wins or not. Like this is the thing I don't think a lot of people realize. This has just never happened. Okay, this has never happened. Every president has walked away. Like every president has walked away. Okay, for example, Al Gore, he walked away. Like they were still counting ballots and stuff. Al Gore didn't come out and say, "Oh, we should recount this and we should do that and we should do." No, he just like conceded and like left and like walked away. Right? This is what normally happens when one person is going against another person and this person wins. The person that loses, they concede, and Trump has already said that he's not going to do this. He's already said he's not going to do this, right? He's already said this, right? So it just makes me wonder, like, if he doesn't lose, okay, I'm gonna block you. If if he doesn't win, he just won't leave office. And believe it or not, there's a way. There, believe it or not, he doesn't have to leave. He can get away with it. He can stretch this out long enough, yo. He can stretch it out. Like, this could be really bad. I think these two scenarios are gonna happen. That's the only thing I think is gonna happen. These two scenarios. That's it. Like, I think these are the only two that's gonna happen. You know. And basically, what that really means is it's the same if he wins or loses. And what is gonna happen? What's gonna happen when what is exactly gonna happen? It's gonna be protests and riots like everywhere because people are gonna be pissed. They're gonna be pissed because they're gonna be like, yo, they're playing a game. Like, come on, how can he stay in office? So yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen tomorrow. And yeah, will there be protests? Will there be riots? Yeah, I think so in some places. Mhm. But we'll have to see how things go. We'll have to see like, I don't exactly know. Maybe this weekend could be pretty bad. Maybe, you know, because maybe tomorrow, maybe they just come out with news like it's who knows how the cards will play tomorrow. Like, we just have to wait and see. Like, we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. Who knows? Maybe he just win with flying colors. And if he wins with flying colors, people are really going to be pissed if he wins with flying colors, because what that really will mean, if he wins with flying colors, that's going to shock people even more than if he refuses to leave office. Okay? Because think about it. If he leaves, if he wins with flying colors, that is a major slap in the face for Biden supporters. Think about it. If he wins with flying colors, that is a major slap in the face for Biden supporters, because Biden supporters are going to be like, how could this happen? With cities burning, and so I don't know. Cali go red. I don't think so. You have something on your face. All right. So if anybody says anything about what's on my face, like, I'm just gonna block you, like, for real. Because if that's the only thing you can talk about when we're talking about, like, for real stuff, you just shouldn't be. Maybe you shouldn't, be a part of the stream. I don't think I want to live stream. I don't think I want to interview protesters. Oh, heck no, heck no, because the protesters are gonna be people from outside the city. Like, I already know. Like, it's gonna be a whole different crowd, yo. Like, it's gonna be completely different crowd. Completely different crowd. Trump is not a Republican. I got you, my brother. Oh, what do you think, Alex? What do you think's gonna go down? It's just a matter of time, yo. It is just a matter. Oprah, 2025. So why do you say 25 and not 24? Do you think, like, they're gonna stretch it out another year and it's gonna be 25? Can Trump help? No, I think you make it. Maybe I'll just take it off. It just, like, really annoys me. Oh, it doesn't look so bad now. It doesn't look so bad now. Maybe because I was covering it up. Like, it doesn't look so bad now. But it was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna go get a razor blade and slice the whole fucking thing off. Like, what do you think of Middle East peace deals? You know, it's kind of weird because I hear a lot of people from outside the U.S. They, especially people from in the Middle East, they actually like Trump. Like they like Trump a lot. So what do you mean now unblock them? I mean, too bad. I mean, they were trolling, yo. Like for real. I don't have to unblock them. I mean, come on. When you're trolling, you're trolling. Like you come to the stream and you wanna make jokes. Yeah, I'll block you for sure. So in Vienna, there was a terrorist group, but didn't something else happen at a university in Afghanistan? Didn't something like that happen recently? What's poppin'? Shout out you live direct since Cisco going in race. Keep up the good work, bro. Oh yes, that's what's up, Joy. That is what's up, Joy. No one wants to admit we voted for Trump. Yeah, that's true. No, people be trolling, y'all. No, let them troll Alex before that woman at church got her head chopped off. Got her head chopped off for real? At church? Make sure I don't show up to that church. Crazy year, man. Crazy year. I think it's about to get crazier, man. I think it's about to get crazier. And then, who knows? Like, what about the stimulus money? Like, what about that, you know? Because, I mean, just imagine if Trump did, like, win with flying colors, right? Because if he won with flying colors, that means that they can like get that stimulus package bill passed quicker because if you win with flying colors, that means like next week they can start working on that stimulus bill. Versus, I don't know how long it's gonna take with the stimulus bill. Will it be like 2, 3 months or so? And the reason why I'm talking about Chinese troops are in the Canadian border. Oh really? At the Canadian, why are Chinese troops at the Canadian border? They're trying to get that lady back from Hawaii. America is the land of crazy. Probably won't be a stimulus check. Yeah, see, I doubt if he loses, I doubt he goes to jail. Like, figure out some way. They're gonna figure out some way to like get around that. Like that's what I think. So even if he loses, even if he wins and then gets out of office in like 4 more years, like they're gonna figure out a way to like get out of that so he won't go to jail. Like for real. What is TDS? Creative mind. What does Trump need to go to prison? I mean, some people say that like he like they got like multiple people have cases against him, so he's gonna have to like go to court and all that, and be arrested when he's no longer president. But like, I just don't see that happening. Like, I see that like there's I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, well, the stimulus check would be. Are you armed? No, I'm not armed. Locks looking fresh, Jermaine. I just washed my hair, so I'm like really net all dry. It's gonna be freaking wet all again. It's gonna be wet all night. What do you think of Uber driver don't get COVID because we get a lot of vitamin D? Oh, I don't know. What's your prediction? Okay, so I'll talk about. I'll say it again. So, what's my prediction? So, my prediction is what I think is gonna happen is basically, but either two things are gonna happen. Trump is gonna win with flying colors, right? And basically, what means with flying colors is like he's just gonna win by like a nice amount on Biden, which is actually would actually be very shocking if this happened, right? This would be very shocking because this would really like Biden supporters will be like, "Whoa, like how can so many people vote for Trump?" You know. But then on the flip side, what I think that may actually happen is possibly Trump loses by like he loses very close. Okay, and if he loses very close, of course, he can always come out and say, "Oh, it's ballots," or you know, "Oh, it's mail ballots," or "It's a fraud," or "It's this or that," or this or that, and then he just doesn't have to concede, basically. And if you don't think that like, this has just never happened, okay? This has just never happened. But a president could literally lose and don't leave if they fight it out. We haven't had a president that has done that, but they could do that. Like they could literally do that. But we'll have to wait and see. I think that that could possibly happen. We're like, because you got to think with the ballots, yo, it's gonna be a mess with the ballots. It is going to be a freaking mess with the ballots. Jermaine, I see you still have your ebook. Just as you have a collection of items of just skateboards. Yeah, I just have the electric bike and a couple skateboards. Yeah, just got a few. Suicide related to election results. I hope not. Mm, He would get a 3-day eviction notice in January. Did you already vote though? No, I'm gonna go vote tomorrow. You gonna drink tomorrow? No, I'm not gonna drink tomorrow. Like it doesn't matter. Like either president. Like if Trump wins or Biden wins, like I don't really care. Like at the end of the day, like I'm still gonna have to do the same bullshit that I was doing before. You know, my life ain't gonna really change no much different if Biden wins or if Trump wins. Like I'm still gonna be doing the same thing. You know, uh, it's not like you know, it's not like all of a sudden we're just gonna everybody's gonna be making more money and living good. Like it ain't gonna make a difference, y'all. And it actually ain't gonna make a difference if they go and riot and set stuff on fire in the street, or if they don't. Like that won't make a difference either, you know. So at the end of the day, like yeah, I'm gonna go vote tomorrow. Go cast my little vote. Put it in the box, smile, be happy, say, "Oh, I'm doing my part. Yeah, I'm a good citizen." And I'm just gonna go back to living my life the same damn way I was living before I went voting. You know, and society says, "Oh, you're such a good candidate." Yeah, yeah, I'm just such a good candidate. Yeah, you're right. I'm great. I'm such a good. I'll still vote though. Like I'll still vote. So don't sit here and tell me make sure you vote. I'm still gonna vote. I'm still gonna do it. But it's like ain't nothing gonna change at the end of the day. San Francisco still gonna have shitty roads. Still gonna be a bunch of homeless folks outside. They still gonna be shoplifting at Target. Like, ain't nothing gonna change in my life. Like, ain't nothing, absolutely nothing gonna change. You haven't voted yet. No, I haven't. I always go vote on the day. Like, I don't have to vote early. Mess around, I don't want to vote early. It's for the people that need to vote early. It's a lot of people in wheelchairs, and people with jobs, and people. Maybe you're a school teacher or something. You need to vote early. Yeah, I'm gonna let them people go vote. Like, I ain't gonna be selfish. Like, I can go. I can go when it's my time to vote. I ain't in a hurry. You know what I mean? Like, I already know what's gonna go down. Trump gonna stay in office. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna play them cards, y'all. Like, come on. It's too like I'm telling you. If Trump was gonna leave office, do y'all realize that that's too good to be true? Like for real. Like if Biden actually got elected, That would be too good to be true. Like, like for real, right now, a lot of people are freaking, they drinking Kool-Aid, yo. They so, see, I'm telling y'all what it is. The news, yo. The news got folks so hyped up. Folks are so convinced that Biden is gonna win, and this is why either Trump's gonna win or Trump gonna do what else he gonna do. You know, I don't know. I can't be so optimistic on it. You know, like I just think it's too good to be true if Biden wins. Just like just like I think it's too good to be true if I like go to the store tomorrow and buy a lottery ticket and win. Like that's too good to be true, man. I'd rather keep my $2, right? I just think it's too good to be true. Pulaski is horrible. Dude, someone came to San Francisco and went and took a shit on her in front of her house. And they like caught him like right as he was like getting ready to leave. It was crazy. Should I drive for Uber tomorrow night? I mean, you can. You can. I mean, you probably actually make a lot of money because when people go looting and stealing shit, they don't need a ride, back to the East Bay. So yeah, you might make some fine money driving tomorrow night. I mean, I'm not gonna drive tomorrow night. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow night. Cause I kind of live a minute from all the action, you know. But if there is looting going on, like I'll definitely have to go out, you know. I'll definitely have to go check it out. You know what I mean? I think most businesses prepare for looting though. Well, the thing is, Rob, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because like I was watching my video from the other protests. They were literally ripping the wood off of they were ripping the wood off of the buildings. Like they're ripping the wood off. And I'm like it wouldn't surprise me if people just came and brought tools, you know what I mean? It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, because some of those places, like you would actually have to bring tools to break in. I remember I was live streaming and it was someone breaking into the Metro PCS store with an angle grinder. I was live streaming in a protest and someone had an angle grinder breaking into the freaking store, yo. And like I didn't want to say anything in the live stream, but like I was turning around looking, and like it was a whole bunch of people started taking pictures of homeboy like trying to break into the store, and then like he stopped, right? Like this is insane, y'all. This stream looting. I gotta make sure. What are you wearing for the Civil War? I think I'm probably gonna wear my helmet and my knee pads. Yeah, thanks for the super chat. I missed it. I was like talking about something. I just sure hope everything's gonna be okay. What? Somebody comment on this little super chat. Oh, nice. Yes, yes, yes. Super chat. I don't think there's gonna be a civil war. I mean, what exactly would a civil war be? Would it just be like people fighting against each other? Would it be people fighting against the government? Would it be people? I mean, what would that mean, a civil war? It's kind of what's going on now. It is kind of what's going on now. People versus the police. Be safe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be safe tomorrow. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow. It is going to be crazy. I'm actually afraid of guns. That's what I'm afraid of now. Because I've been hearing a lot of gunshots. I've been seeing things shot up by guns, you know, and then it's just getting crazy. Snow Williams, you my favorite super chatter. Are you the person that donated like $150? like 3 super chats ago. She just like donated like $50, and then another $50, and then another $50, and I'm like, dang, yo, you don't go on a date? I'm like totally single. Buy a gun, buy a bulletproof vest. Don't SF have strict gun laws? I'm not from the U.S., but some states are strict. So SF has very strict gun laws, but that really doesn't make a difference if you come from outside the city. It doesn't freaking make a difference at all. Like they're just gonna disregard that rule just like they disregard everything else, you know. So yeah, it's got strict gun laws, but when you a gangster, you don't care, you know. That's when I stop by and say I enjoy your live stream videos. You communicate really clear ideas. Oh, thanks. How many times did you stop feeds in broad daylight? Okay, so something else I recently did. This is kind of insane. So like I was out skateboarding and I was in like Potrero Hill neighborhood and I saw this. It was all these homeless tents and it was a Van Moof. It's like a $2,000 bike and it was parked next to this tent. And I was thinking, huh? Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, I didn't think someone stole the bike, but what I thought is maybe someone lost it. You know what I mean? Maybe someone was like riding it and it was their bike and they like left it outside somewhere and they just forgot about it. You know what I mean? And then someone else just like found it. You know what I mean? So I wasn't trying to say that the person stole it, but I'm thinking like maybe it was misplaced. You know what I'm saying? So I took like a picture of the bike, a close up, and then I took one farther away with the bike and the tents and all that in the background. And then I took a third photo, and the third photo was the intersection with the tents in the background. And I like just shared it in this Facebook group. And Van Moof is this company that like if your bike gets stolen, you tell them, you call them up, be like, look, my bike got stolen, San Francisco. Well, they got all your information on file. They can type up your bike and find it on a map. Okay, and I ended up no, and when I shared it to that Facebook group, someone shared it to the someone shared it to the bike company, and the bike company like literally went picked up the bike within like 2 hours after I shared it on Facebook. So it was pretty dope. Like someone got their stolen $2,000 bike back because I took a photo and shared it on Facebook. So it was dope. If I was homeless in downtown, I would be relocating tonight. No, 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 no. You gotta think the homeless are gonna benefit from this greatly because the homeless are just gonna be downtown. They're always out anyway. So now with all the other people out, you know, looting and stuff, it's gonna be very easy for homeless to loot. You know, so homeless are gonna have fun. Homeless gonna eat good tonight. There will be lots of stuff on the street. Well, you know what? Expect there to be a lot of cops tomorrow. Okay, guys, expect there to be a lot of police. And I'm talking about like in the afternoon. I'm not talking about late at night. I'm talking about probably like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Market Street, Union Square. Expect it to be hot over there, right? I hope you live stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely live stream tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be live streaming tomorrow. Do you plan on roaming the streets tomorrow night in SF to capture protest? So I don't know if I don't know. It really depends. Like it really depends. I think I'll be out, but it really depends. I don't live as close as I once did, so like, and then I don't exactly like to walk to my neighborhood because it's like man sketchy at night. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like coming from market, like. You gotta walk through the thickness, yo. I mean, I'll do it, but like I might be, doing a little jog. I might be doing a little 5 a.m. little stroll, or just getting through this joint. You know what I'm saying? Because at night, man, these dudes be out on these corners looking for folks to shake down. You know, would you keep doing more apartment tour video or condos and stuff? So I can't really do those videos anymore because like all those people know me. So like it's kind of a problem when they know you and like you. I just can't like walk up and just be like a normal person. They always want to give me tours because they want to. So basically, I call like a bunch of places, and like no one would no one would let me do a self guided tour anymore because they already know who I am. I can tell when I call them, like I can tell that they know who I am. They're just like, oh, Jermaine, like I can tell, and they always they always say, "Oh yeah, we'll go up with you. We'll show you around." Like they basically want to show me around, and I that's not a problem, but I kind of like the whole idea of me like sort of wandering around because if I wander around, it's more like, "Wow, look, we just found this. Wow, look at this. Oh, look at that down there. Oh, look at this." It's just more like an adventure. You know what I'm saying? Jermaine got real estate blacklisted. What's the prediction? Oh, so the prediction. My prediction is: are you afraid for tomorrow? No, I'm not afraid at all for tomorrow. No, I can't wait for tomorrow to come. I can't wait for the stock market to crash. I want to buy some more stock. I need to stand up. I want to buy some more stock, y'all. Uh, good, Anita. Oh, I'm ready for tomorrow. I mean, I'm ready for what? I just hope they don't be shooting. That's all. I just hope they ain't shooting guns. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be an amazing day. It's gonna be great, you know. And Trump's he's gonna act like a big baby, or he's gonna really surprise us. He's gonna do one of the two. But I don't think that it's just gonna be an easy one. Like bottom line, like I don't think he's gonna be glad to hear the optimism. I mean, me personally, like even if they're looting and rioting, like I'm okay with that because like I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm the type of person that they're gonna be coming after. You know what I mean? Like the looter and rioters, they're gonna be just going after businesses for the most part. So like I don't really have to worry about that. Like I don't really have to worry about the red because like this is all blue place around here. So like what really do I really have to worry about? Even if Trump wins, like I still ain't got nothing to worry about. You know. So Trump will order the police to shoot the looters. Well, the thing is, if Trump orders the police to shoot the looters, police still aren't gonna shoot the looters. Like I'm telling you, like maybe well, at least, I don't think that they would. Okay, the reason why, if you start shooting looters, why would you shoot looters? Looters typically they don't have weapons. They're stealing. They're stealing things. They're not of a threat. Like the officer's life is not in danger. So like, why would you shoot? Why would you shoot at a looter? I totally get it that they're stealing, but once again, like that officer's life is definitely not in danger. Not when someone is coming out with a handful of fucking stolen clothes. Like that no officer's life is in danger, y'all. Like no officer's life is in danger. I mean, unless, someone is, got a weapon, and they're trying to use it, but in that situation, yeah, usually they're just yeah, in that situation, so it's not the same. Yeah, this is live. This is live. They'll put the National Guard in every city because we don't need BS being normal. Well, you know what? It's gonna be the Democratic cities are gonna be the ones that are gonna be crazy. I would say Seattle is gonna be a very, very hot spot. Seattle, Seattle, and freaking Portland, y'all. I would worry about them more than I would worry about San Francisco. Like for real, I would worry about them more than I would worry about San Francisco. Because the thing about San Francisco versus a place like Portland or Seattle, San Francisco can get a lot of police. They can get a lot of police. Like it's a lot of these little counties down here. You know, you can get a lot of police, right? Now, don't get me wrong. These other counties and these other places, they're gonna have protests and chaos too. So, election night it can be very tricky because like I was actually imagining this whole scenario of more cops coming from outside the city. But if there's gonna be problems in the city, believe me, it's gonna be a lot of problems outside the city too. So they might need their own folks. What do you mean Sacramento City? Dude, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If there is chaos in San Francisco, there's gonna be chaos all over California. Now, when I mean all over California, I'm not talking about like every little village, but what I mean, it's gonna be like LA, like Ventura, you know, Santa Barbara. Like you just go all up and down the coast. You know, Santa Monica, San Diego, Sacramento. Like it's just gonna be crazy. Like the whole Bay Area is gonna be freaking lit. Like the whole Bay Area is gonna be lit, yo. It's gonna be insane. But they're gonna be having cops driving from like 8 hours away and shit. Like I'm telling you, y'all. Yeah, I wish people would be respectful and calm, but you know what? You always gotta be ready for what can happen, you know, and what's about to go down. Cali always blows blue. Cali is not going red. No, I don't see California going red. No way. And if California goes red, yeah, he. If California goes red, Trump will definitely take it flying colors. Because California's got a lot of electoral votes, and it's like the big state. But believe me, I don't think California's turning red. I mean, how could it turn red? I mean, it's the most liberal place. Like, I just don't see how can it turn red. Like, I mean, you just got the Bay Area itself. All right, so what else is going on? Let's talk about something else. Schwarzenegger was love. Yes, he was. Purple, it's red. You get a kid, that's love. Who here let homeless housing in their city? Uh, I don't know. That's a good question. Where would you move to? I don't know. No, California won't turn red. Bitcoin is on fleek, yo. No vegan ice cream tonight. No vegan ice cream, but you know what? I got some vegan cheesecake. What stocks am I gonna buy? I'll talk about that in 1 second, but I'm gonna go grab some vegan cheesecake. Love. Love your apartment video. Oh, oh yeah, I love the apartment tour. It's fun. But you know what? It may not be the same people. It may not be the same people that you may be right about that. They may not be the same people that ride in the summer. Cause the summer's different. Like people don't typically ride and loop the same way as they do in the summer. But I don't know. It's 2020. I'm telling y'all, 2020. You cannot discount 2020. Okay. This is some vegan cheese scrape from the Trader Joe's. You cannot discount 2020. Like you got to be ready for this video. First watching me of videos of you stopping the bike thief. Oh, that's when you started following me. Trader Joe's. Oh no. Broadway Street in Oakland is gonna be active tomorrow night. I didn't even think about freaking Oakland. Oakland's so crazy, man. They be getting crazy loose in Oakland. And it's like, what was the police? Not around here when it happened. You posted your prediction already. I guess I did. Did they shot those windows? They did shoot those windows. They did. I actually saw it on a Yelp review. And then, like, that's exactly what I thought of when I saw it. But in the video, I didn't want to make it. I didn't want people to automatically assume that because I didn't want to. I just didn't want people to think like, oh my gosh, they're driving around San Francisco shooting at the windows. So that's why I just like beat it around the bush and was like, oh yeah, maybe it was people stopping on the bridge throwing rocks. It was complete bullshit. Like I was just like, yeah, it's people shooting on the bridge. That's what's going on here. Like there's people shooting on the bridge. Like there's no structural damage. Like structural damage doesn't happen that way. Like no, no, there's no structural damage that way. Like no, like even if the building was shifting, right? Even if the building was shifting, like the windows wouldn't break like that. Like no, 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 no. It's a gunshot. But in the video, like once again, like I kind of wanted to just be like, the naive little dreadlock stoner kid that's like, oh yeah, it's structural damage. No, no, no structural damage. What happened when? Oh yeah, I got the guy's phone back. That's pretty cool. What happened when you buy a one-way ticket to another country and not come back? You can do that. I actually had problems leaving the U.S. on a one-way ticket. I've had a problems leaving the U.S. Like once I was well, depending on the airlines. If it's like an American carrier, they may question you. So for example, once what happened to me, I was in South Africa, right? And I was trying to get back to America. So like I was in South Africa. I wanted to get back to America, right? So instead of buying a one-way flight to the U.S., which was gonna be $700, I ended up paying $900 for a round trip. But it was a round trip of from South Africa going to the US, staying for 3 months, and then going back to South Africa. Well, everything was cool. Everything worked out until I was in the US trying to go back to South Africa, and that was going to be the round trip. Basically, my trip was to come to the US and then return back to South Africa, right? And they were not taking that at the airport. They were like, mm, "You are you bought a round trip ticket from South Africa to go to the U.S. and go back to South Africa? No, you need a round trip. No, they said no. You need a flight. You need a flight like leaving. And I was like, what do you mean I need a flight leaving? And they're like, well, yeah, you can't enter South Africa on this flight. And I was like, well, yeah, well, why not? And they're like, well, yeah, you need to show proof that you have an exit flight. And I was like, well, like, what are you trying to say? Like, like, I need an exit flight. Like, yeah, you need a flight, like, showing you're coming back to the U.S. And I was like, well, my original plan was not to come back to the U.S. My original plan was to travel somewhere else and not come back to the U.S. Like, I was just gonna go backpacking for like 6 months. You mean to tell me I need a flight to come back to the U.S.? Like, are you crazy? And then after 20 minutes, she let me get on the flight with no ticket, no return ticket, coming back to the U.S. And I was like, man, them folks like, you need to come back. And then they're like, you need a flight leaving South Africa. And I totally get what they're saying, like you need a flight leaving South Africa. But the thing about South Africa, once you get down there, if you got an American passport, they don't care about your return flight. They know most people leave. Enough of them leave for them not to want to see a return flight. So they said, yeah, you may have to pay $1,200 when you get to South Africa for a deposit. And I was like, yeah, 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 we'll figure out when I get there. Got down to South Africa, they didn't ask no questions. They said, welcome, welcome home. Yeah, welcome back home. Yeah, yeah, welcome back. I strongly believe AOC is going to run in 24. How old is AOC? Is she like 27 now? And I'm gonna tell you who they're really afraid of. I'm gonna tell y'all another way that Biden is not gonna win, or at least they're not gonna let Biden get in office. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, yo. No, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna let her. I don't think they're gonna let her. No, nah, dude. Uh, we just had a black president. Like we ain't finna. They ain't finna. Well, we ain't finna have another one. Not this soon. I mean, maybe we'll have another one in like 20 more years or so. The next president will probably be an Asian president. You know, they gotta mix it up, yo. Yeah, they gotta mix it up, and she ain't gonna get it. Is she black? I mean, yeah, they say she's black. So what's the vibe in SF now? So the vibe is quiet, man. It's quiet. It's dark because y'all know the time change, so it's dark early. When you walking down the street, it smell like wood. It smell like you in a forest. You know why it smell like you in a forest? Because they got wood everywhere. You know, you calm before the storm. That's exactly how you put it. Andrew Kang, Andrew Yang. I say Andrew Kang. Andrew Yang would have been the man. But it actually wouldn't surprise me if would you have to take a COVID-19 test before you book a flight? No, not a domestic flight. Asian. No, when I say Asian, I'm talking about Asian or Latino. Like I think they're just gonna like the presidents are figureheads anyway. Like, come on, they're just gonna keep switching it up to make people think, oh yeah, America's just an amazing country. They have women presidents and black presidents, and they're just an amazing country over there. That's what they want us to think. That's what they want people, other folks outside the country to think. I don't know who thinks that. I mean, probably the same people who believe in the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, and Santa Claus. hmm No one thinks that anymore. No one thinks that anymore. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm like, who the fool thinks that? He must be watching them Hollywood movies or something. I think Biden's gonna win, but it's gonna go up to the Supreme Court. I'm telling y'all, dude, Trump ain't done. Trump ain't done. Trump gonna shake. Trump gonna shake on watch. And when I you gotta when I say shake, when you shake someone, you just get them off of you. You don't really just you don't just fight them. You don't just fight them. You just get them off of you. You get them off of you. And that's basically what Trump is about to do to Biden. He's about to shake him. When I say shake him, you gotta like there is a meaning behind what I'm saying. You're gonna shake him, He ain't gonna like win against him, and if he do, that's one thing. But I think he's gonna shake him, y'all. We need to get the Trump kids out of our White House. The Trump kids are a joke. lots of lots of trolls. Yo, so I don't know. Have you guys ever anybody on Twitch? Anybody on here be up on Twitch? Are you guys into it's called in real life. Okay, so in real life is it's a type of stream, right? It's a type of stream where people will film for like hours at a time. They'll film like 5 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, right? They'll film their day, right? And they'll interact with people like throughout their day. Now, this is not the easiest thing to do. Now, of course, you can do it with, with a phone, but like if you're doing this like every day, you are going to start to eat up a lot of data, right? I think I want to do this, yo. I think I want to do this. I think I want to start streaming like 3, 4 hours a day, like on Twitch. I mean, I can still make YouTube videos because during all of that streaming, could definitely be making another video. But basically, you stream for a hella long time. I've been watching like other people's streams, and I think it's pretty dope. Lil Wayne is pro Trump. Yeah, but the thing about Lil Wayne, what most people care about streamers that much. Yeah, on Twitch, it's pretty popular, y'all. Twitch is mad popular, dude. You need hella 5G. 5G or actual 5G would solve that problem. But some of these setups that these streamers have are pretty insane. I find you on YouTube. Well, no, you can still like I'm still gonna like have the same stuff on YouTube. Like I'm not gonna put a 5 hour long live stream on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because the thing, like I wouldn't want to do that on YouTube because of the algorithm. People, I like SF, but people can be really, really, yeah, people can be a little tricky. Yeah, but oh, someone was talking about Lil Wayne. I don't even like. I don't even like. Who are Lil Wayne? Who are Lil Wayne's fans? Question. Who are Lil Wayne's fans? Because I don't think it's. I don't like honestly. I don't think it's a lot of people in the black community. Like, I just don't think so. Just the way, like I like Lil Wayne, but like he talks about skateboarding and shit all the time, and he got that skate park in freaking in what Florida. Like it just makes me wonder. Like I think he's going after a different demographic. Like I don't think he. I think he's. I think he. I think he's got a different. I think he's got a different appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Lil Wayne. I think he's talented, but I don't. You say black business? No, I don't know about that. I think majority of his fans are not black. No. No, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I'm just saying, I don't think they are because I mean, you know, Lil Wayne acts like a skater, yo. Like he does. Like he's like And that's not a black. That's not like black skaters. Like that's very rare. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm a black skater, but once again, it's rare. And he's like a rapper. Uh, I think the old school people like Lil Wayne. You know, people who were around when he was making music like 10 years ago. But I think the people that are following him now, I think they're like young people. Lil Wayne bigger than Drake. Lil Wayne's a trip. Just watch Trump. That's really brought Lil Pimp on stage. He brought Lil Pimp on stage. Mm. I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen, yo. Could be true. He said a lot of diehard fans like Jay. Yeah, you could. Get you a Sundoris e-bike, Jermaine. They're mad cool to ride. I'm telling y'all, dude. There's so many e-bikes out there. There's so many skateboards out there. Like I can't keep up. Like I can't keep up. I don't think I want to buy any more bikes. Like I wanted a that move, but like I don't even ride this bike anymore. So like, why would I go out and buy another bike when I don't really ride this one? I mean, I can sell this one and buy another one, you know. But I can also just sell this one and not buy another one because I'm not riding it already. So I say to myself, I don't want to get another one, you know. I can just like keep this one and ride it whenever I want. But like for the events, like them group of my hair is so I just washed my hair right now. I literally just watched it. Like it's almost dry. Cool if you can skateboard, dude. Man, yeah, skateboard, car free. It's like somewhat down. I see less car break-ins than SF. People still breaking the cars, but like not as much as I used to see it, and nobody showed up for buying it anyway. It's different, y'all. I can't believe we're straight up talking about freaking politics majority of this. Greasy hair black people tend to have dry, coarse hair. The reason why my hair may be greasy is because I spray a lot of shit in it. Your hair is red. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's fun. I love it. I love hair. I'm gonna probably switch it soon. I'm thinking about going short soon. I'm thinking about taking all the extensions out and like going like really short. Maybe maybe this short or coming like that long. But I don't know. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. You know. I need to crochet this one. I'll crochet it right now. Oh my gosh! I did like freaking put my crotch in my freaking in the freaking camera. That would not be right. Just ride the skateboard to show a luxury apartment. Right? That's not funny. That was gay. What was gay? Are you trying to tell me something? You trying to tell me you gay? Supposedly Biden wins. Jermaine, do you have a roommate lined up? I do. So there's a roommate that lives here now. We want to get a place together. So I don't know where we're gonna move. Uh, there is a place with an amazing view, so I think we're gonna check that place out. Jermaine, you doing No Nut November? No, dude. No fab. Ain't got time for no fab. High rise for 6 months? No, not for 6 months. Holy cow. This one's tight, yo. And like, I am. No, not November. You got time for Tinder. I was just on Tinder recently. What am I doing? I'm just crocheting my hair. I'm like taking these dreads because this one's really thin and I'm tightening them up to make them tighter. So it won't break off. Indica or sativa? Sativa all day. I don't think I want to live in a high rise actually. I think there's another place I want to live. So what do you think of tech workers in SF? They are all snobs or can some be chill? Some can be chill. Some can be chill, but like you sort of like I don't know. Some can be chill, but like now they're pretty much all gone. They're pretty much all gone. I don't see tech people. They don't come outside, or they just like don't leave the house. Actually, I'm gonna remove this because this tip is so hard. I don't want to die tomorrow. You ain't gonna die tomorrow. Okay, we need to get this. So this end is like super square. I gotta like. It's really tough. It won't crochet because it feels like a knot. Get ready for rise in California. California is about to be burning again tomorrow. Mm. So I've talked to apartment complexes about that already. Believe me, I've already talked to them about that. About you know, free rent for advertisement. No, they're really apartment complexes are really hard to talk to, yo. They're really hard to talk to. Maybe I need like a manager or something. What's Marshall Beach? What is Marshall Beach? Marshall Beach. Marshall Beach. Marshall Beach. You say shorter? It's so hard. You should house it. I've house it before. Kind of boring. I mean, I guess I can like do YouTube videos and stuff. Oh, sorry guys. I need some scissors. I need some scissors. Will you get a COVID-19? Would you get a COVID vaccine? Uh, I'm not really against it. I'm not really against it, though. I mean, especially if I can like travel and stuff to other countries, I'd be for it. No, I'm not gonna cry. I didn't cry when Trump won the first time. I was surprised, but check this out. I ain't gonna be surprised this time. I'm gonna be like, yup. I'm gonna be like, yep, I knew it. I told y'all. Tell us, Jay. Oh, you want me to say it? Um. Oh, my prediction. I can say it again. So I think that Trump is going to. He's gonna do two things. One of two things. He's gonna win with flying colors, right? And if he wins with flying colors, people are gonna be surprised and pissed off, and they're gonna be like, "How and on earth could he have won?" Right? And they're gonna be upset. Or even worse, or even worse, it'll he just loses and don't leave office because you can just not concede. And if you don't concede, guess what? You can like stretch that out for a long time. And Trump has already said, "Oh, I'm not gonna leave office. I'm not gonna leave office." Isn't that calling both sides? Well, yeah, but see, it's a little different because Trump's already president, and then Biden's trying to become president. It's one thing if one candidate did it and they're both running for the position, you know? So, it's a little bit different. This dread is so tired. I don't know how I got it this tired. No one wants to live in California anyway. I think California is great. Like I totally understand that people like don't like it because it's expensive, and yeah, that is a problem. That's a for real, that's a serious problem. It is the cost of living is insane. But if you just take that away and you take maybe another 20 things away, California would really be an amazing place. But it is a difficult place to live. It's not the easiest place to live. It's a beautiful place, but it's not the easiest place, especially with the whole coronavirus going on. I love Manhattan. I think Trump's gonna win for sure, or he's gonna not leave, which is just as deadly, just as deadly. I'm gonna vote tomorrow. I'm going to vote tomorrow. Oh, am I on 20% battery already? It's like it's not. I'm trying to get over it. Coronavirus is not President Trump's fault. Oh no, I don't think it was his fault either. I mean, it just spread everywhere. Okay, Bronx. I missed the Bronx, yo. Alex, you still in the stream? Yeah, he's dumb. People be hating on California all the time. I don't trip when people hate on California because, I mean, it's a lot to hate on. It really is. It's a lot to hate on. We keep it real. I see why people hate on California. It is like, it's an amazing freaking place. You can come here and you can make dreams happen. You can come here and you can be a different person. You can come here and you can find yourself. You can You can come here. You can express yourself in a whole different way. Cute girl hitchhike. Tell us more. It's called Getting Out of California. Oh, in Memphis, she was That's my friend Jackie. She's a really really good friend of mine. We've been friends for like 10 years or so. But you know what? I would be way more afraid. Dude, you should hook up. What do you mean I should hook up? I should hook what up? Okay. Let's put these together. Travel the world together. Would love to travel the world with someone together. I mean, I got people that want to travel the world with me, but you know what I mean. You know how you have someone that they wanna hang out with you, right? And you cool with hanging out with them, but like certain things you don't want to do with them. No, I got like a couple people they want to travel with me, but like I'm like, man, I don't know if I can just travel with you. You know what I mean? Because I just know the type of people they are, and like they are gonna be doing things like a whole different way. They're gonna be operating a whole different way than me, and it's gonna be like for real. I can't be doing that. Solo is easier. Solo is somewhat easier. I'm like losing people in the stream because I'm all doing my hair and stuff. But you know what though? Like I don't really. I try not to really. I don't really care about politics no much. The thing the thing that is, I think people in the city care about politics a whole lot because, like, man, the amount of people out here like that just hate Trump around here is just like insane. Like, it really is. Like, even back home, like people don't like Trump, but like they don't go through the extreme like people do out here. Like people go through the freaking extreme. They're just like, we gotta get him out of office. He's the worst in the world, you know. Back home, like people don't like him, but like they don't trip either. They're just like, yeah, Trump, like he's been shady for years. They're like, what has changed? Nothing but the time. It's gonna be a landslide. Just imagine if it was a landslide. If Trump won by a landslide. I mean, if he won by a landslide, that would just be. That would be. It'd be too much. It'd be. That's what it'd be. It'd be too much. It'd be too much, y'all. If he won by a landslide, it'd be too much. Like the media would be talking about that forever, and then people would be like, "How did Trump win again?" Like people would be crying. Like that would never happen. Maybe Biden wins by a landslide. Yeah, let's think like that. What if Biden won by a landslide? See, I don't hear no Biden people talking that way. You know, it's kind of interesting how like people don't know much about Biden, right? People don't know much about Biden. I haven't once heard like anybody saying, "Oh yeah, Biden's about to win." Like I heard people say Biden's close, but I haven't heard anybody come out confidently like Biden's got this, yo, yo, Biden's got this, like Biden's got this. Like I heard a lot of people coming out about that with Trump. You know, like I heard a lot of people coming out about that like, with Trump. Like even myself, I'm like, look, I think Trump's gonna win because like Biden reminds me of a cheap suit that you get at H&M when everybody else got a Versace suit on. You go to H&M John on. Biden has no dirt. Oh my God. Biden has been sitting in office for what, 47 years? And what has Biden done? Biden ain't about done shit. And then Biden passed all these black laws. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all think if y'all think black people voting for Biden, y'all crazy. Cause I know a whole bunch of black people that's like, oh hell no, I ain't voting for no fucking Biden. But then I also know a lot of people, a lot of black people that's not voting for Biden, but they're also not voting for Trump either. So it's not like just because they're not voting for Biden, it's not like Trump's gonna automatically get that vote. No, you got a lot of black people that are like, look, they two old white men, and you know, what am I going to vote for? What like the vote don't even count. Like it's the electoral shit. You know what I mean? Remember last time Hillary won all the votes? She had all the votes, but like it didn't matter because they used electoral votes. And the electoral votes are picked by like the senators or some shit. It ain't picked by us. So like, so what if you go out there and vote? So what if a million more people vote in your state? It doesn't make a difference if those senators are the ones who's gonna pick it. It doesn't make a difference. That's why you can't tell someone 50 years old. That's why you can't tell someone over the age of like maybe 45 years old that voting's pointless. Like you can't tell someone over the age of 45 this because they're gonna be like, yes, yes, your vote counts, your vote counts. Well, how in the hell does my vote count when 2 million more people can vote and then it still loses for the state? It still loses for the state. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe if 3 million people did, maybe it would change. Like, it's like basically like, man, these people are chosen. They're not elected, they're chosen. Like, I've had enough of politics. See y'all tomorrow. All right, I'll see y'all. But I'm just being real. Like, yeah, okay. Well, hey, it's the season. We ain't gonna talk about politics next week because this shit gonna be over with next week. We're gonna be talking about how many H&M stores and Starbucks and Chase Banks were on fire last week. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Trump lost the popular vote, but like, I don't get it, yo. I think what y'all should do is just go home and chill out. You're ready. 'Cause whatever gonna happen is coming. It's coming tomorrow. You know, I mean, voting's still important. Don't get me wrong, because maybe your vote doesn't pull a lot of weight for the president. Maybe it doesn't pull a lot of weight for the president, but it could be other things on the ballot that could pull weight for you. You know, when's your next travel? I have no idea. I have no idea. I really want to go to the UK, but I don't know. I mean, the COVID cases are doing this, and I think our COVID numbers are gonna go up too. This cheesecake just tastes just like cheesecake, if you ask me. You can go to Trader Joe's, they have it, vegan cheesecake. Next time, You go to Trader Joe's, ask someone with one of them flower shirts on. Mhm. If you wanna cash in on some insurance money, by the way, let the windows unboarded in the video you made. You said look at Chase flexing out here. Oh yeah. There's some trolls in this joint. How often do you change your underwear? It's a very freaky question. What, you wanna buy a pair of my dirty joints or something? What if you want people to think your vote doesn't matter? And that's when you end up with enough people. Well, see, exactly. That's why. See, that's why that's why I like what I just said. I don't like to say that because people always come back and be like, "Oh yeah, your vote does matter." Yeah, it does matter. You're right, but like the vote for president doesn't matter. Okay, that one doesn't matter, right? Because like with the electoral college, like that's just BA. Like UK is in lockdown, bro. Yeah, I know the UK is in lockdown. I said I want to go there. I didn't say I was going there. I mean, I want to go a lot of places, but I'm not really going anywhere right now because of the COVID. What's your favorite city in the world? Uh, I don't know. COVID is a killer. Jermaine, if Trump wins, I'll donate 5K. No, I don't want to make any bets. I don't want to make any bets on president because the way this goes, you never know how this is gonna go. I don't want to make any bets. Mm, it's a fire truck. Jermaine, do you have a television? Mm-mm. No, I haven't had a television in a while. What's your predictions on stimulus check? Uh, we'll probably get another one, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. They're gonna take their time with it. I mean, they've already taken their time. Do you still have Tesla stock? Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't sold any Tesla stock. Cool, Jermaine. You aren't missing anything on TV anywhere. Mm-mm. You can watch anything on a phone with the internet, so you don't really need TV. It would be nice to have a larger monitor, you know. But yeah, anything I want to watch, like I can just watch it on TV. Mm. Jermaine, do you want high taxes? I don't want high taxes. No, I don't want high taxes. What's your favorite country in the world? I like South Africa. I like South Africa. I tell you another place I really want to go to. I want to go to India. India would be a real good country to do URL streaming in because India is so cheap that the internet would be super cheap over there. And there's so much like stuff to see. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something crazy if Trump doesn't lose. Well, see, the thing is, I'm not gonna have to do anything crazy because I'm gonna be right on this one. Watch. Watch. I'm gonna be right on this one. I'm not gonna have to do anything crazy. because that's how it's gonna go down. We're gonna see, Jermaine. Okay. I said either. I said two things gonna happen. Either Trump's gonna win with flying colors, or he's just not gonna leave office. That's just what's gonna happen. He's just not gonna leave office. So it's gonna be those two things. So if Biden wins, Trump's just not gonna leave office. Like he's gonna be like, nope, the ballot's this. Nope, they're cheating. Nope, we found burning ballots at post offices. Like they're gonna come up with something. And this is how I know. And this is how I know I'm gonna be right because he's not gonna walk away. He's already said it. He already said no. I'm not gonna concede. Like he already said if he lose, he ain't gonna leave. So you gotta think he ain't going quietly for sure. He gonna make a lot of noise. He gonna be like a potato chip bag in the middle of the night when you got the lights off and you laying in bed and you hear a bad potato chip bag rattling like then you like damn yo that shit's so fucking loud. That's how Trump gonna be leaving the office if he lose. Everybody gonna hate him. He's gonna shoot the place up. He might. Mm. His phone is not even charging. I don't think Texas gonna flip. Why would Texas flip? Well, Texas may flip in 2028. Texas will flip, but not now. See, that's why everybody's moving to Texas now because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Texas will be the new California. It will be. And what's going on with Texas right now? Is Texas is still cheap. Texas is still cheap, and it's cheap for now. South Africa watching. That's what's up, South Africa. I wish I was in South Africa. But yeah, Texas is place everyone's moving to right now. The big companies are moving to Texas right now, and eventually Texas is gonna be like the next California. It's gonna take some time. Mhm. Texas, big state. South Africa is doing better than COVID in the U.S. But something very unusual about COVID, it didn't really hit the African countries as bad. I don't know why that is. Yeah, but they didn't really have problems. Like, mm-mm. Not like the rest of the countries around the world. I mean, aren't lockdowns expensive? Okay, cool. Visit Africa, probably less. There's less people in Africa too. Think about that one. I saw you in the city 2 weeks ago. fam. Oh, that's what's up. Trump is the first real black president. He paid off strippers, and he has been under investigation for 3.5 years and love McDonald's. Texas might be a bit of hurricane season right now. Oh no, Texas is like that. All right, yo. So what I'm thinking about doing, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I think I'm gonna do in the stream. I'm gonna like drink some water and get ready to pass out. Did I connect this? It's good. Yeah, that gets back tight. Cool. Well, anyway, I'm out. I love all of y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. I got cheesecake on my face. I gotta get that cheesecake off my face. Mm. Anyway, I'm out. I love all of y'all. Be careful. Whatever y'all do, make sure y'all go out and vote. Make sure y'all be safe. When you driving your car, make sure you put your seatbelt on. Drive slow. Don't be road raging, folks. Uh, and make sure y'all toke. Anyway, I'm out. Peace out, y'all. I love all of y'all. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.